It's 20 minutes after 9 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning, Robert Reynolds back with us. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, everybody.
How are you doing today?
Okay, a little bit tired.
A little bit tired? Yeah, you've been busy. We'll talk about that in a minute. But for folks that don't know, Robert joins us once a month and keeps us up to date on various things happening around town, what's going on like at Senior Circle when it opens back up. Of course, gospel singing at his church, poetry group, and all kinds of stuff like that. So Genealogical Society keeps us up to date on all those things. So, yeah. So, but first, I know you're doing okay. I heard rain got the best of you guys a little bit with some flooding and roof collapses and what have you. So, you guys managing through all that okay?
So far.
Good.
Just missed my wife. If sheetrock would have took care of it. It came down, just missed her head in one of the room. The whole thing.
She's probably saying, man, that should have been you got hit in the head, not me. She's like, knock some sense into you.
He said, I should have walked in front and it got me first.
That's what my wife would say. Should have hit you, would have knocked some sense into you. That's what she would have said, but that's a different story. Well, I'm glad everything went okay, and you're getting everything, even though you got a lot of work to do, at least it'll be nice at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, shall we get started? We got a whole bevy of stuff here. Senior Circle, any update from them? They still closed right now, or are they?
I keep forgetting their call or go by there.
Okay.
I go by there, and so far I don't know.
Okay, they may still be closed with COVID and being seniors and maybe, but we'll check out as soon as they open up. We'll let folks know. They normally do a birthday party on that second. Was it Thursday of the month?
Yeah, the second Wednesday.
Wednesday of the month. I'm sorry. And, of course, all are invited. You can be a member of Senior Circle. It's 15 up. It doesn't cost anything, and it's a great opportunity to socialize, but also it's done by the Eastern Medical Center, their group. And so a lot of they'll do talks with doctors and other senior-related issues. Like if you're having trouble with, like, healthcare options, they usually have folks that can help you with that, or just health sense type stuff, health related, watch out for this, safety related stuff, and a lot of good information there. So
they got about 12 things you can do in there and stuff. Like the women, they do the sewing, they play cards, they got a computer class they have.
Yeah, they do movie rentals,
dancing and stuff.
Yeah, they play games. I think every once in a while, well, not recently because of COVID, but when they're open, I think they'll fire up a Mexican train dominoes game or some card games or something.
Yeah.
That happens too. But yeah, it's a good thing to be a part of. They're located over on North Main, right near Target, that shopping center next to Target and Office Max there. I think Big Five Sporting Goods, all that little shopping center, the dialysis center, it's all right there. So
it's 2801 North Main.
Yeah, that's the address if you want to pop it in your GPSs and all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll when they open back up, we'll definitely let folks know more about that. Have you heard anything from the Genealogical Society, Wilson Cobb Library? Are they still closed, or they got plans to open soon?
Yeah, I called Lois, and he said no meetings yet.
Okay, so they're still on hiatus. But if you'd like to be a member, I'm sure you can go on to their Facebook page. It's the Genealogical Society, Wilson Cobb Library. If you do a search, it'll pop right up. It costs like $5 a year or something, really cheap to be a member. Yeah. And if you love genealogy, there you go. That's the word I was trying to get out. If you love that type of thing, or you always had an interest, this is a great group to be a part of. Of course, you sign up for your Ancestry.coms and all those things, but they have access to all that stuff, but then their own library of stuff too. Yeah. So it really is beneficial for folks that love to look up family history and kind of follow their lineage and try to trace it back. They're a great resource. So become a member. It's a great way to support them. So.
Yeah, before the pandemic, we had about 30 members.
Okay. Hopefully they come back strong here when things open back up here.
Yeah.
Give us an update on the High Prairie Poetry Society. Of course, you're the president for the local chapter here.
Yes, I'm starting my 10th year as the president of the High Prairie Poetry Society. And with the pandemic, we haven't did that much, but we're off for the summer, June, July, and August.
Okay, so you're going to pick back up in September or August here?
Yeah.
Okay.
September the 18th, either be in the Shannon Hills or the Stella Coffee Shop.
Okay.
It all depends what the weather is and stuff.
Sure.
But we don't have anything till September 18th.
Okay.
And it's at 2 p.m.
All right. Well, either way, you could go. You go to the park there, just stop by Stellar, grab a cup of coffee, then head that way. Or if you meet at Stellar, you can just get coffee when you get there. But yeah, absolutely. And this is for everyone that loves poetry, whether you love reciting your own poetry and writing your own poetry and you like to share it, or you just love reading poetry, whether it's stuff you've written or stuff that just means something to you. Or if you don't want to recite per se, you just want to sit around and listen to other people's poems, then you're more than welcome to. If you really have a love of poetry, that's the only real rule here is you got to love poetry. So come out and be a part.
Now you can go from 6-year-old to 100 years old. There's no age limit.
Yeah, it's just poetry. So if you like doing haikus or roses are red, whatever it is, or something in between, we got call Robert with more information. We'll give you his number here at the end if you want to learn more about the Poetry Society and be a part of it. Of course, Sun Country Physical Therapy, a place you spend a lot of time at. For folks that don't know, Robert is half of himself. A couple years ago, he was a lot larger man, and thanks to Sun Country Physical Therapy, they've shaved a half of Robert off of him, and he's able to maintain it and be healthier.
124 pounds so far.
Yeah.
And I was doing the weightlifting wrong. You don't lift real fast. You lift slow on all of them, slow motion, and it makes you tired. I started doing this Friday.
Yeah.
And it works your muscles better. And now Daryl said he's the owner. At probably 6 months to a year, you can see where you're more developed in your body system.
You're doing it. You're getting more benefit out of the reps versus because you get your gym rat types and they always like, well, I could do 500 squats or whatever it is, and it's like it's not about the 500 squats. You could do 10 really good squats and gain more benefit out of 500 bad ones. You know what I mean? That's what he's talking about here, and doing it slower, where your body's getting more, because your whole idea is to work the muscles. And if you're trying to hold things up longer and slower, that's a more work on the muscle versus you just trying to jerk things up and down, back and forth real quick.
That's the way I've built that. You got to go like this.
Yeah.
And down.
And doing it slow, that's where you're building and relying on your muscles to control it. And that's where you're building the muscle versus you just saying, I can push a bar up and down 500 times. It's.
I wonder how come this wasn't going up. That wasn't going too fast.
And I imagine, too, that you probably have less injuries, too. Like the people that pull muscles or strain something, it's because they were doing not the slow, steady. They're doing a hard, jerky, fast repetition. So it makes complete sense what you're saying there.
Yeah.
So just got to execute it. I know. Especially the guys are at the gym and they see a lady walk by and they're like, oh, I got to impress her. And next thing you know, pumping out this hardcore. And she doesn't care. She really doesn't. You should do them slow. She'll like you better. Just a tip. Now, granted, you see me and I'm giving fitness tips, but yeah. But yeah, that's cool. So if you need help with either getting in shape or rehab from sports physicals or operations or any of that kind of stuff, Sun Country Physical Therapy can help you with that.
They've got some real good workers there, too.
Good deal. So give them a call and see what they can do for you.
I keep forgetting to put that number on there.
That's all right. Just Sun Country Physical Therapy. Folks can look it up and find it. Ones that really want to make that difference or need that help there. So give us an update at Trinity United Methodist Church. That's the church you sing at and call your church home. Give us an update on what's going on there.
We got our new pastor, Pastor Young. He did his third sermon.
Is he in town now?
Yes.
I know he's been eagerly anticipated for the last 2, 3, 4 months here. So he's back. He's here, and welcome to Roswell.
Yeah. He was born and raised in South Korea, him and his wife.
Okay.
And they're middle aged, and he does a wonderful job on the sermons and stuff. And they came from Alpine, Texas.
Okay.
And now so far, they like Roswell. But, if you want to see a sermon, he does outstanding.
Great. So
and I go to the 9 a.m. service and sing my 2 songs. Then they got the 11 a.m. service.
Okay. Are they still doing the online service at 11, or is it
Yes.
just in
11 o'clock service.
11 o'clock? You can also watch it online if you don't feel comfortable coming out. But
Yes.
if not, you're more than welcome to come to Trinity United Methodist Church. Again, services 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
Come out and enjoy. Like I said, come meet the new pastor. And I guess since he's coming from, originally South Korea, but his last stop was Texas.
Yeah.
He's probably well versed on Tex-Mex Mexican food. Now we got to get him into New Mexico Mexican. Has the congregation introduced him to the green chili yet?
Yes. We're going to have our dinner the last Sunday this month.
Okay.
And all the members.
So welcome
that
him.
want to come into the dining room. And going to the 9 o'clock service, I don't see the 11 o'clock people that much.
Okay.
Because then I go up to Grace Community.
Oh, okay. So if you're early bird or like to sleep in on Sundays, either way, they got you covered.
If you want to be sung to sleep, come over.
Hey, you can get his CD and be sung to sleep anytime. Like, if you want to go that might be a way to sell, I'm just saying.
Really?
Very cool. But, if you're looking for a church home, Trinity United Methodist Church, would love to have you come and see the services and come meet the family.
Yes.
Very cool. Very nice. Let's see. Yes, of course, July 1st, New Mexico officially opened up. I guess officially, things seem to be working well there. I don't see, there's a few businesses and things that require masks, but for the most part, everybody's doing their thing now. That's a good thing. So,
yeah.
But talk about what you got going on with American Legion there. I know you got something about this.
This is going to be outstanding.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about this.
On August the 24th, we'll say this also next month.
Yeah.
At the American Legion, there will be 400 to 600 motor vehicles for the veterans coming into Roswell. Mm-hmm. They're coming from Missouri, going to Arizona.
Yeah.
And they're going to meet at 11:30 on August 24th at the American Legion, and that is going to be super, super to see this. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, what they're doing is the American Legion Riders are coming through. They're doing a run for it's called their Legacy Scholarship.
Yeah.
And this is a scholarship program the American Legion has, and this is for students that have lost a family member in combat or was injured in combat. They can apply for this scholarship, and so they do this bike run that starts there back like mid, there, like you said, Arkansas, that area, and then they're going to be coming through Roswell on the 24th. Like I said, about 11:30, they're going to come and they're going to stay at the American Legion there. The American Legion National Commander will be there. He's kind of like being our Donald Trump president coming through, and so he's going to be there. You get to meet him. We're going to have a bunch of bike riders coming through. Love to come out and welcome them and come meet them. Come talk to them. If you'd like to donate money for the Legacy Scholarship, that's a great way to do that. They'll be there a couple hours, and then they're going to move on to Ruidoso for the night, I think, later in the afternoon. But, yeah, mark that on your calendar, August 24th, and it'll be at the American Legion Post 28's facility there on Montana.
Yes.
Yeah, so come on out and be a part of it. So
you will see a lot of beautiful American flags on their motorbike.
Yeah, and it'd be kind of neat it's always fun to see the big caravans of bikes coming through and all that.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
So we'll have one, 24th of August. Just kind of mark it on your calendars. And then let's see. Do you want to talk about Vitalent? Yeah, they've got Battle of the Badges going on this week. They got all kind of stuff going on.
Oh, I got number 8, August 25th.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead and talk about that.
It's the very next night. It's American Legion. They're going to have the dance with the band.
Oh, okay.
And the food and the drinks, and everything's free for the veterans and your guests.
Okay.
And it's going to be from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., August 25th, the very next day.
And that's going to be also at the Post 28 facility there on Montana?
Yes.
Awesome. So get out there and shake a leg and help out the American Legion there and get your dance on.
Yes.
All right. Now we can talk about the blood drives. Go ahead, Robert. Tell us, give us an update. It's number 9 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so far every 2 months I donate the blood. I'm zero positive to help out somebody that needs help.
Okay.
And I don't have the dates for the things.
Well, I got one important one coming up this week. Battle of the Badges is going on. And this is Vitalent's summer event they do with each city and community. They'll pit the firefighters against the police officers, and you donate blood, and then you get to pick whether your blood counts towards the firefighters or the police officers. And they do this last several years every year. Well, Roswell's will be this week, Thursday and Friday, July 15th and 16th. It's going to be happening at the Roswell Chamber of Commerce. They're in their conference room. It's July 15th, this Thursday, from 1 to 6, and then Friday, the 16th, from 9 to 1. And you can call Stephanie at Vitalent at 575-840-8178 or text her, and she can get you an appointment. If you happen to be around town and see one of these flyers, I'll put it on the camera here again. If you're at the chamber or at a restaurant, you see one of these flyers, there's these QR codes right here. One's for Thursday, one's for Friday. If you have a smartphone and you scan that, it will get you signed up as well, too. So that's a kind of quick and easy way if you're into technology and want to do it that way. But every person that donates, you can fill out the stuff, get that done. And when you get there and donate, it's really easy. It's really they do a great job of getting in and out and doing all that stuff. It's not a big deal. And but when you're done, you get to decide whether your blood counts towards the police officers or firefighters. And at the end, they'll say who won, and they'll have little bragging rights and all that stuff. But
what are the times again for Thursday and Friday?
1 to 6 on Thursday and 9 to 1 on Friday.
So, thank you.
Yeah, so go there and sign up, and maybe if I always like to say this: if you pick, I'm going to pick the firefighters, okay, then grab a friend and have them vote for the police officers and cancel each other out. I always like that because we're having fun and bragging rights, but at the end of the day, we want to collect as much blood as possible to help people. And for folks, it's really the easiest thing you can do that has the greatest impact on someone else's life. It doesn't require much out of your day. Yeah. You go in there, you get pricked with a needle for a minute, and that takes a second. It stings sometimes it doesn't. It's not a big deal. And then you sit there for about 20 minutes while they suck out a pint of blood, and then you're done. They give you juice and tea and cookies and say you're a hero, and you feel pretty good about yourself. And you didn't really do much except sit there for a minute in a relaxing chair while they took some blood out of you and then ate some cookies and tea. And then you're a hero now. But you really are, because to you that was not bad. Yeah, and now you just saved someone's life. Like a week later, they'll send you an email saying that your blood was used to save a life, and it's really cool. So sign up for Battle of the Badge.
So, they say I can donate every 56 days.
Okay. Are you in the window to donate again?
I don't think so. I think it's August.
August, okay. Well, next time you can participate Battle of the Badges here. But if those who can, please do. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
So Whataburger, is that is that a new hangout for you guys over there at Whataburger?
That's one of my favorite places. They finally opened last Monday the 5th.
Okay, for the inside dining.
And you can go inside and enjoy yourself with a meal. And we got the round table. We sit in there, there's 4 or 5 of us.
Okay.
A couple hours in the afternoon, and just have a good time.
My favorite thing to get there, and they do it not all the time. Usually they do it like a couple times a year. It's the mushroom Swiss double cheeseburger. That's my go-to. Yeah. I love green chilies, and I'll eat all those. But when they pop up the mushroom Swiss one, like once or twice a year, I make a point to go there every time and get me one of those. It's my favorite one. So a good deal. Well, good. So now you can sit down and enjoy it inside. But if you're antisocial like me, you can still take it home and go eat it by yourself in the corner.
It seems like they got some new managers in there too. I've never recognized them.
Okay.
It was 17 months since I went in there with the virus and stuff.
Maybe they grew beards and longer hair and just changed. I don't know.
But they come out there and ask you how you doing, this, that, and that, and they treat you real good.
Yeah, they got good food. I like it all. So yeah, good. Well, good news. I'm glad to hear they're open again. So
yes,
get you save me a mushroom Swiss burger when you all get a chance there. Let's see. Talk a little bit about what's this number 11.
It's the gig at the courthouse lawn.
Oh, is this the health fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got the gig at the courthouse lawn. It's from 7 to 9 on Friday, and sometimes it's Saturday.
Oh, is this the church? The churches on Friday nights they go and do stuff.
You do They got free hamburgers and drinks.
Okay.
And you go up there and sing if you want and sit and listen. And it's for 2 hours from 7 to 9.
Okay. They do like a worship service, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you can come and then do free food and worship and all that. Okay.
And it lasts a couple hours.
And that's
but everything's free. Everything's free. The drinks and
they do that every Friday on the Courthouse lawn.
Yeah. I forgot to bring the dates, but it's going to go clear to August, and then they're going to go. The last one is September 17th.
Okay, very good, excellent. So yeah, you come out and fellowship and get a burger or two. That'd be kind of nice too. So,
Yes.
yeah, very cool. Roswell Community Little Theater, yeah, they're firing back up and got plays they're getting ready for and all that. Give the latest.
Yes. It's for August 13th and 15th, and 20 and 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
17 17 South Union. It's Friday and Saturday. It's at 7:30 and Sunday at 2 p.m. And the name of it's Bye Bye Birdie.
All right. Yeah, they do. It's if you've never been out to see a performance or out at the Roswell Community Theater, they do great performances. The shows are very cheap. I think tickets are usually like $5 or $10. They're very affordable. You can get them online if you go to RoswellTheater.com. Yes, Roswell Theater. It's .com. I always get the .coms and .orgs. RoswellTheater.com. And it's the fancy way of spelling it. Don't do the eater, but it's THEEATRE. But you can go there, Roswell Community. You can get order tickets. You can do all that stuff right there on the website, and of course, you can always get tickets at the door there. But I always say after the first show, they kind of fill up more because people, that was great. I'm going to go back next weekend and bring my sister, or bring my brother, and all that. So you get some of that going on. So tickets earlier the better. Especially if you got a small window, you can see the play. If it's I can only go the first Friday night or the first Sunday or whatever it is, but it'll be those weekends. Friday night, Saturday night, 7:30 performances, I believe, and then Sunday 2 p.m. And it'll be both those weekends in August there. So highly and if you want to be a part of the community theater, talk to them. They're always looking for more folks to not only just act, but if you love set building or you like to do lighting and sound or costume designing, makeup, things like that, they always look for volunteers and people to help with not only the acting side but the behind the house stuff too. So but yeah, go check out their Bye Bye Birdie. They do amazing. Every one of their shows is awesome fun and just a great night out. So something unique. You get in Roswell here, it's like, what's there to do in Roswell? And it's like, oh, we can go here. Go see a play. Go see live music. Go make a date out of it or a family night. Go grab dinner somewhere before or after and enjoy a nice show out there. I think you'll really love it. So very good. Let's talk about the Roswell Museum and Art Center. Some of the things they've got going on.
Well, August 14th, Roswell Museum and Art Center. It's on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. They're talking on the science, and Steve, he's coming in. And for information, go 624-6744.
Okay.
And it's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And he's got science, and he's got some more demonstrations and stuff. And they have this every month on the second Saturday.
Okay. Very good. So mark those on your calendars. Go to the city's website. You can always see kind of a list of the different events coming up. Yeah. So if you want to plan, if there's certain ones that are more exciting to you than others, then you can go through and decide on that there. So good deal. Let's see. July 31st. Talk a little bit about the fundraising event happening there.
Yeah, July 31st is coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Curtain Rising fundraiser.
Okay.
It's for 63rd opening from 7 to 9 p.m. They got food and a cocktail party, tours, conversation. And if you want more information, it's 622-1982.
Okay.
And they'll tell you where it's at, I guess.
Okay, give you the information about it. Okay, I haven't heard much about it, so yeah, call that number and they can fill you in.
They'll tell you what more about it and stuff.
Good deal. I guess now that COVID's breaking and everything else, the Roswell Flute Ensemble's getting back together, and I guess they're looking for some more flautists to be a part of the ensemble.
Yeah, they like for you to be experienced with it.
Okay.
And the rehearsals are on Thursdays. 5:30 at Anderson Museum and Contemporary Art, and his number is 575-914-1379.
Very good. I know they're very talented. Like one of the times I always I've checked them out a couple times was like at the Roswell Christmas Railway. If you ever been out to that during the holidays,
yeah.
Generally, I've been out there before where the flute ensemble is one of the entertaining groups that are there. Like when you go get your food and hot chocolate and all that, they're there playing and they do a great job. So,
yeah.
And I know this, they do want skilled flautists. I guess that's the term, flautist. If you're a flute player, a flautist. But they they're not there to teach you how to play the flute. They want people that know how to play the flute and want to do concerts. And things.
Yes.
So if you got the flute skills, they'd love to have you a part of it. So,
Yes.
yeah. And then also let's talk a little bit about the what is this this last one here? I can't.
Cancer with Grace.
Oh, okay.
It's at Grace Community Church.
Is that a support group they have there for folks with cancer?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's they have it 2 times a month, and you can either call 623-5438
Okay.
or roswellgrace.com/cancer with Grace. And I've been there a few times with my wife. She's recovered 14 years so far from cancer, and they will help the people quite a bit.
It's a great. Anytime you've been hit with information that's life altering, that creates stress, trauma, a lot of different feelings, and sometimes we as individuals, or even with our own family, have trouble coping, understanding, wrapping. Just getting resources. What to do next? What's my options? Things like that. It can be, and that's why groups like this are great, because you're going to get people that are, like your wife and yourself, who've been there, done that, have been down this road, versus people that are going through it right now. And those experiences that you had can help others, and vice versa. And that's what makes these groups so great. Yes, they have a formal, they're talking about a certain thing, but also the group setting of people that have been and done the same things you have, or have gone through the same things you have. There is some strength and some comfort in that. And so if you are dealing with cancer, or have dealt with cancer, which I think all of us have impacted in one way, shape, or form, please come out to these meetings. And if you're having trouble, wanting resources, wanting just someone to bounce off of and talk to and understand this a little better that you're going through, please come to this event.
If you're a shut-in, they'll send somebody to your house to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to be the member of Grace or not on that.
Well, I would imagine if someone's in need, they're going to find people. They're people of God, and that's what people of God do: help people that need help. So, so it'd be good. Yeah, go ahead. You got one more thing we want to mention here?
Frank Castro, he fell and hit his head.
Oh no!
And he's in a wheelchair now.
Oh no!
And he lives down at the base, and the kidney's doing okay.
Good.
But he's got the other problem now.
Okay, so he's got to deal with his head injury.
I thought I'd give everybody an update, and you could pray for him.
We will absolutely pray for him, and I still want him in here playing music. Hopefully when his head's better, he can come in and strum a tune or two for us here. We want that. So very good. Of course, if you have any questions about anything we talked about, or if you want to learn more, like for instance, you said, "Hey, I heard about that High Prairie Poetry. I'm a poetry person. I'd love to be a part of that." Yeah. Give Robert a call here. He's got a couple numbers you can reach him at. If you do not get live version of Robert here, leave a voicemail. He'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Good deal. What's that phone number?
Number 575-623-8658 and 575-208-9513. You can leave a voice message on my cell phone.
Absolutely. So please, if you have any questions, want more information about this or anything else, or if you're like, "Hey, Robert, I heard you talk about things on the radio. Can you mention my event?" Give him a call. He'll probably be happy to do that for you.
I'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, as always, appreciate the visit. Y'all have an awesome week here. Good luck in your move. And but next time you'll have to tell him, next month when you come in, you'll tell me about how great your new place is and all that stuff. And then you can yell at him for not keeping it clean. That'll be. I know your wife will be yelling at you because you're the one who's not keeping it clean. I'm pretty sure. So. Thank you, guys. Have a great week. We'll talk again soon. Okay.
You too. Thank you very much for having me.
Anytime. Take care, guys.